Hey everyone, welcome back to Donna's Kitchen. I'm Marty, the host for Donna's cooking videos. We want to welcome everyone to another episode of Wednesday Cooking with Donna. Every Wednesday we dive into some delicious recipes that are fun, easy, and of course, super tasty. Whether you're a seasoned home chef or just starting out, there's something here for everyone. From quick weekday meals to comforting dishes perfect for any occasion, Donna's got you covered. So, grab your apron and get ready to cook along. Donna is going to whip up something amazing for you today. Gooey, nutty, crunchy squirrel bars. You're going to love it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's recipe. If you don't, me and all my relatives will move into your attic. So let's get started.
Good morning, friends. I'll be right with you in just a second. Welcome back. How are you guys today? Today, guess what we are going to be making? We are going to be making the Chewy Nutty Squirrel bars. Marty personally requested these, so I'm sure they're going to be divine. So in the meantime, I've got all of my prepping finished and ready to go. But first, I'm going to go ahead and head over. I'm using an electric skillet today so that I can get my ingredients started. And in case you do not know, the recipe is going to be in the description box below. So one thing that is very important, if you do not want things to stick as you are making them, spray a little bit of spray Pam or something into your bowl or cup, and it'll come out really easy so it does not stick. So first I'm going to add my peanut butter, and I'm not even going to use the whole skillet. I'm just going to use a little piece of it. The next I'm going to add the honey. I did not want the honey to stick. I wanted it to come out really simple because who doesn't love good honey, right? And this is orchard honey. Yum. The next thing we are going to do here is we're going to combine our salt and our vanilla. It's a pinch, about 1/4 of a teaspoon. The next is, the recipe called for 1 teaspoon, but I upped it to 1.5 because that's what I prefer. And the recipe also calls for pumpkin seed. That is optional. Joe and I don't like pumpkin seed, but we do like pumpkin. So I've added 1/4 of a teaspoon of pumpkin seasoning mix. So now I've got all of this here, and I'm going to just gently get it combining so that it will warm up. That's all you're going to do here. You're wanting it to warm and combine. And as I said, I'm not even going to use the whole skillet here. And I know you can't really see. And I'm trying to get this better for you so that you will be able to see better. But while that is warming, I will set this aside and move along. So I'm going to bring you down to the table, and all you'll see right now is my hands. You need a bowl. You need to combine in said bowl 1 full cup of your oats. That can be your quick oats or your pre-cooked where it's going to only take you 5 minutes. You're going to want your chopped almonds and walnuts. Joe and I like a bunch of variety, so I went ahead and went with our normal mix. Then you're going to want to chop up your cranberries and get those cranberries as little as you can. You can use cranberries or you can use raisins. We are using the cranberries because that was at Marty's request. When he said he was hungry now for his special Chewy Nutty Squirrel bars, or he would haunt my attic with all of his family. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that I adhered to what Marty. You will be able to see what I am doing. So all I'm doing, and this is very, very simple, is all you're going to do is make sure this is warmed, and it is, and just make sure that it's combined very well. That's easy peasy, right? This is like a 5, maybe 10 minute prep, And then the hardest part is going to be keeping out of it while we wait on it to cool. This is, as I said, very simple recipe. As you can see, everything is combined. I didn't even use the whole skillet. Now we will pour the mixture in, and we are going to do a very quick mix here. So I'll move this skillet out of the way. Now I've got the bowl back to where you can see it, and all we're going to do is combine the squirrel bars. And I'm telling you, these are so stinking amazing. You will not be disappointed in these at all. So all you're going to do is make sure that you have these thoroughly combined. And I do not see any that does not. So the next step is very simple as well. You're going to have your 8x8 baking sheet. You're going to line it with parchment paper. Then all you're going to do is dump into your parchment paper. And trust me, it's ooey and sticky. You're going to want to make sure, let me move back up here to where you can see. And I'm going to do a cheat my mama used to do. I'm going to spray my hands with cooking oil, and I will remove all of this because now it won't stick to my hands. And I'm going to press it in as it needs to be. And you can do this really thin. You can use the whole pan. You can do this whatever size you wish. But for me, Marty has requested about 1 inch thick. So I'm going to adhere to what Marty wants. So all you're going to do is press these in. They are very warm. And get this as flat as you wish. And you try your best to make this as square as you can. So for right now, that is about all I can do. And then we put this into the refrigerator for about 2 hours. So now it is ready for the icebox. So what I'm going to do is pull it out of the pan. I can see that I'm not perfectly square. And you get as square as you wish to be. I really want them to be a little more square. That way Marty will not come pick on my family. And I will roll this, just like that. And depending upon the size of the recipe you are choosing, this should make you, keyword should, because we all have different ways of cutting, this should honestly make you about 8 to 12 1-inch chunks when it's complete. So it is all wrapped up. And I will flatten it just a bit more and try to square it off. And then in a
that looks so yummy, Miss Donna. I can hardly wait till it cools. Hurry, fridge, cool the gooey, crunchy bars fast.
In about an hour and a half. And now all we're going to do is unroll it. Take the paper off. And you should get 12 decent size out of this. And it sets up really nice, but it is chewy, ooey, and gooey. So once you're finished, you're going to want to make sure these do go back in the refrigerator. And do they not look gorgeous? My cutting is not perfect, but look at all of that goodness inside. These are perfection. So, see you next week. Marty, I hope you're happy with these. Bye.